I will one day obliterate Britannia!
The power of the king will condemn you to a life of solitude. Are you prepared for this?
Yes! I hereby accept the terms of your contract!
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to be reacting to Code Geass episode 4. Now guys, in the last episode, my man Lelouch displayed his other knowledge and superiority, intellectual superiority towards everybody, and his eyes got some action, bro. My man is he's just levels above, okay? He is L. I can definitely see why you guys told me, like, oh, this resembles Death Note, like you have that brain element. I love it. But anyway, it looks like in the last episode, these nobles are pretty much letting his friend take the fall for that noble's demise, and we know Lelouch took care of that guy, so yeah, he's definitely gotta figure a way to save his friend, or at least direct the investigation in another direction. And he's gonna have to do it publicly because they know that kid didn't do it. He's a scapegoat. So this is getting very interesting. Code Geass is pretty good, and I'm not surprised that action is like non-stop. Like, it's not just action, like the development is in constant flux because there's not that many episodes, so they're just doing it all now and here, and I'm excited about it. So listen, I ain't gonna prolong this that much. If you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring the bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and my Patreon page. Without further ado, man, let's jump right into this reaction. Oh, let's go. Let's see what we have here today. His name is Zero.
Do you know anything about this weapon? Suzaku Kururugi. It was the one used to rob Prince Clovis of his life. The barrel striations leave no doubt.
You're making a mistake. I have never even laid eyes on that gun.
Yeah.
We found
Plus, he was literally in the middle of the battle for you guys. Wow, when that happened? Like, what are you talking about?
fingerprints all over this weapon. You're also suspected of murdering members of the Royal Guard. Come clean now, and you'll be judged as though you were born a Britannian, not some worthless 11.
That was Suzaku.
So wait, they don't know that it wasn't him? Like, didn't that brother of the guy that died tell them? Or is he actually, like, making this guy into a scapegoat? I don't know, bro, but this is political.
The news, wasn't it?
Yep, it looks like he's still alive.
Yeah, it's been ages. We haven't seen him since the war ended. And Lelouch?
What is it?
It wasn't true what the news said, was it?
Of course not. Suzaku would never do anything like that. They've just made a mistake.
Our beloved Prince Clovis has been lost to us forever. However, we can and will bear the weight of this tragedy, and from this darkest of hours, draw strength.
Oh, we've lost the most crucial part of the equation.
Can we do it without him?
Don't I wish?
Yeah, I don't understand why this guy let it happen. He knows that he wasn't the one. Like, he was piloting the thing. They probably have locators on the thing. They can pinpoint the exact location where he was when that murder took place. So why the hell would he let them take him away as a suspect when he knows? I'm pretty sure he knows that it wasn't him, right? He needs him to pilot this damn thing. And also, those terrorists in their lair, they have a picture with that little girl. So that's not smart to have a picture in your terroristic lair. If you ever get busted, you're gonna implement her, and she might have been able to get away with it. So what the hell are they doing? That's not smart at all. So much is happening. We saw Lelouch put a spell on somebody again, so he's already playing chess again. So
Units
hey,
never let go of a good pilot. And even if we got one, they'd never match his readings. His operational efficiency clocked in at 94%, and you want to replace him? Their view is one of their own can never be a criminal. But if the criminal is an 11, it paves the way for Margrave Jeremiah to shut down the practice of granting natives honorary status.
You got anything going on later? After all, classes have been canceled for the day. Folks have
yeah,
been...
he does. He's planning to bring down Britannia. What are you doing later? Like, my man plotting. But yeah, this is heavily political because this move fits well with the purebloods. Like he said, this guy was an honorary Britannian, so now they want to pretty much scapegoat him to pave way to what they're plotting. So yeah, this is political, and not even this guy who knows that he didn't do it could stop it.
Asking for a rematch.
You are not gambling, you guys!
Come on, don't be such a stick in the mud.
She's right, though. Maybe it's time to quit.
Huh?
I found a better opponent, actually.
You did?
Attention, please.
Paging Miss Colin Stotfeld of Ashford Academy. One of your personal effects has been turned in at the kiosk on the observation deck. I repeat.
Hi, I'm assuming this phone is yours.
Okay, so he set this whole thing up to get them all here. Yeah, okay. She heard that recording. Yeah, that was amazing how he did that in the last episode. He manipulated everybody. So I just want to know, is he gonna do this epic reveal now where he actually admits that was him? Or is he gonna somehow do all of this from the shadows, keeping his identity a secret still? Because that's a smart move. Like, I wouldn't oust myself to these terrorists at all. Let's go.
Something wrong? It is yours, isn't it? Yeah. 0.
That was the title.
Hello?
I want you to board the outbound train on Loop Line 5 and bring your friends.
Recent events may have bumped you up the list a bit, Your Excellency.
I wasn't deemed important enough till now, is that it? How forthright of you.
I'm afraid so, sir.
This guy is the one from the first episode that was in the background, and we saw his disdain for the guy that died, for the noble that died. So, yeah, this guy has his own political views, I suppose, but I don't know what Lelouch is planning with the terrorists. I mean, I'm calling them terrorists because it's easy for me. I understand this goes deeper. They're not actual terrorists. They're just painted that way because Britannia's media is setting up the narrative. So, yeah, but I don't know what Lelouch is planning, but he's definitely planning something.
Enlisting. The army could use more men like you.
I don't think it would be a very good fit. Not really my cup of tea.
You prefer the civil sector, I take it? No matter. I have another favor to ask of you. Tomorrow night, Suzaku Kururugi will be transferred to his court-martial.
We should line the road with good, patriotic Britannians.
Metro personnel by using the nearest intertelephone.
Face forward and look to your right. What do you see?
The Britannian city. It was stolen away from us and built on our sacrifice.
Stop. Okubo to be next. Once again, those wishing to transfer to the Chuo-Sobu line should exit at the next stop.
Do you think it's a trap?
They're all being controlled.
Well, was that you in Shinjuku? Was that ceasefire you were doing?
Hey, we're talking to you.
What?
What do you think of my tour of the settlement?
Your tour? What was that? You calling us a bunch of kids?
You should know your enemy. It is not people, but Britannia itself. It is a war you must wage, but not on the innocent. Take up your sword. Fight for justice.
Damn, so he's pretty much saying your point of view is narrow, bruh. Like, you need to see the full picture. What you're doing, you're nothing but peasants. Like, you're nothing but mere ants to them. Yeah, a nuisance, but still just a nuisance. Like, nothing, right? You're not a threat. You need to become a better threat, right? And yeah, we saw Lelouch's maneuvering and manipulations and smarts. How useful it was in the midst of the actual battle, right? They would have all been dead if it wasn't for him. So what he's saying is, see the bigger picture. We need to implement this in your terrorism, in your fighting capabilities, because right now you're nothing more than just a simple nuisance.
Oh, please.
Well said.
That's all easy enough to say, isn't it? Hiding behind that mask. Why should we even trust you?
She's right! Lose the mask!
Right. Are you going to show us your face or not?
Very well.
No!
I'll show you. But rather than my face, bear witness to my power. If I deliver to you the impossible, then I might have earned your trust.
We should not become involved in this public execution.
That's cowardly. You're Toto the miracle worker, right?
There is a difference between miracles and foolhardiness.
Oh, they're talking about miracles, and I think Lelouch is gonna perform their miracle for them. We already saw some people are being heavily, influenced by him, manipulated. We also saw that elderly gentleman before talking to Lelouch also being under his spell. So he set up a lot of circumstances in motion already, right? He set it up perfectly, and now he's gonna display it in front of these terrorists. So without showing his face, he's gonna show his power, something even more valuable to gain their trust and his pawns. He needs to have pawns to play chess. So yeah, I see what he's doing. He's setting up the board. Okay.
Congratulations. Those two you asked me about weren't on the list of casualties.
That's good to hear.
Not much luck on your end, though. You may be getting a trial, but no one is pulling for you, certainly.
But the courts are where truth comes to light.
I expect there'll be more smoke and mirrors than anything. The truth is scarce of late.
If that's how the world works, then so be it.
Everything's going according to plan. Here we go.
I can see them! They have the suspect! Suzaku Kururugi is headed this way!
Like clockwork.
This is insane. We know that Suzaku is innocent.
The court deemed our testimony inadmissible. There's nothing we can do.
Oh, so the court deemed their testimony Bro, why? I mean, I guess it's politics. It doesn't matter. The truth doesn't matter, bro. Like, even in this world, the truth doesn't matter. It's just a big cover-up, man. That's messed up. So they did try. They did try at least. That's why they're not trying harder, because they understand their position. Like, if they could do something, they would, but they can't.
Is that altruism or humanitarianism?
This isn't the time for a game of semantics.
Not much else to do.
Yeah, but there is more you could do. Like, okay, they deemed your testimony inadmissible, but you can still provide evidence, like facts. You must have a locating beacon on that pilot robot and cameras to, like, pinpoint him where he was at exactly the time where that guy was executed. So, right? Come on, he can't be in two places at once. You can provide more than just testimonies.
To know where this case is headed, don't we? We couldn't reach him at the summit. All we can do is cut our losses, really.
Voices of scorn, growing ever louder.
Lelouch is gonna save him.
To a people's love of their prince.
He told us. He said he'd make the impossible possible. He gave us his word to save Suzaku Kururugi. Right. No need to turn back. The die is cast.
Oh, so he brought them to that train to tell them about his plan. I mean, not in detail. He just told them what to expect. And now they're back home. Like, everybody's viewing this and, like, witnessing what Lelouch is going to do. Like, he's going to display his power by saving. Yeah, what's with him in leather? Like, that cape, it's a bit corny, but maybe not. I'm still yet to see his full wardrobe. But okay. He definitely set up something in motion. I'm here for it.
Acting Consul Jeremiah.
What is it?
Vehicle approaching the main highway from 3rd. We just let it through as you instructed, but...
Do you believe the target could be a terrorist vehicle?
Well, sir, it's Prince Clovis's car.
The prince's car? Well, looks like we've got a comedian. Don't worry about it. Just let him through to us.
Hope they can't tell it's fake.
It's her!
I see. Just you two, then. I'm sorry, we just need a little more time. If more people understood what we... No, the two of you will do just fine.
Come on, that's ridiculous. There will be too many of them.
I am Zero.
Zero?
Who is this person? This man calling himself Zero, standing before a full military convoy!
What is all this?
What the hell does he think he's doing?
Yeah, how the hell is he gonna pull this off? My man, just in person. My name is Zero. How you do? Like, what are you doing? He's not that powerful.
Who is this man calling himself Zero? Ladies and gentlemen,
Zero?
the scene down
What do
here
you
is
mean,
not
like nothing?
Are we gazing on a terrorist? Certainly not the wisest, if such is the case.
Is he an 11? Now to return the favor, Suzaku.
Why don't you lose that mask?
Okay. Is that a...
Jeremiah, be careful. He's got the...
Yes, Jeremiah. You never saw inside this thing, so you assume it holds poison gas.
Stay with us, and we'll see if this so-called terrorist has anything to say.
Wait, so he's gonna use all these people here as hostages. This is a big bluff? Like, everybody's gonna think that's a poisonous... Yo, my man's gonna bluff them all. He's playing poker. That's what he meant when he said he found another way to gamble. Yo, my man just... Oh, my God.
You bastard. He's taken every Britannian here hostage.
Bruh.
And he's done it without them even knowing it.
Bruh.
You intend to shoot? I think you know full well.
Unit 6, bring up the sound and get that camera right in his face.
The man who killed Clovis was myself.
Yo!
Unbelievable.
The real culprit, eh?
What does this mean?
Crap, there's no way out of this.
That's a bold move.
You're so screwed.
For a single 11, you'll save scores of precious Britannians. I find that to be a bargain.
This is all one big performance to him.
He's mad, I tell you! Disguising this truck as His Highness's, he'll pay the price for mocking the crowd!
He's insane!
You don't wish the public to learn of Orange, do you?
Orange? What's he talking
What?
about?
I'll do everything in your power to let us go. Your prisoner as well.
Whoa!
Understood. You there, release the prisoner!
What on earth are you doing, my lord?
What
Get
the?
that man over here!
If they get away, we'll lose everything.
It's time to go, Zero.
Well then, till next time.
You cowardly 11! Lord Jeremiah, what are you?
You heard me! Stand down now!
They're not alone at all. They jumped right off.
Do everything in your power to help them get away!
Yo! My man brainwashed!
Man, I didn't really think he could do it.
Yeah, who is this guy?
That's crap. How many times can a bluff like that work anyway?
Yeah, my man's a gambler, bro. My man bluffed his ass off. I'm sorry, I'm cussing, bro. That was tricky, bro. He went all in. Did you notice that? Every time he does a hand or something, he puts himself on the line, bro. My man is all in all the time.
You gotta give the guy some credit, though. Huh? Gotta admit it, nobody else could have pulled that off.
Balls of steel!
Not the Japanese Liberation Front, and certainly not me.
This is war. Why wouldn't I kill an enemy commander?
And the gas? Those were civilians out there.
A bluff to help things along.
That was a fake.
The result? Not a single death.
The result? That's all that matters to you, I suppose.
The ends justify the means.
Join me. The Britannia you serve is a worthless dominion.
No, I think this kid's gonna decline, and I think in the end they're gonna be up against each other and their childhood friends. That's gonna be messed up. But I think this kid has a different point of view than Lelouch.
Maybe that's true, but this nation, it can be changed for the better, and from within.
Changed?
And any ends gained through contemptible means aren't worth anything.
Wait, where are you going?
My court-martial begins in an hour.
Bruh.
Are you mad? The only reason they're giving you a trial is to find you guilty!
I'd try to bring you in, but you just end up killing me. And if I'm going to die, it'll be in the service of the people.
Bruh.
Even so, I thank you for saving me.
Yo! My man noble as hell!
You fool!
Yes, apparently.
He wants to set an example to help his... Yo, come on.
Private Kururugi has made contact with the authorities. It would seem this Zero has released him. However, now that the original charges against him have been thrown into question, it's very possible Kururugi will be found innocent and acquitted.
Yo, they every time they end an episode with a little right sinister vibe. Who the hell? Okay, I'm not even gonna get into it. So very interesting, interesting dynamic. I think this kid is definitely gonna be like his opponent, like Light and Al. And as it seems, they think differently. Like this guy, Lelouch, he's just analytical, he's intelligent, and he just, like this guy said, the ends justify the means. But this kid, no. Like the ends don't justify the means matter. So they're like polar opposites, and they're gonna end up fighting each other. They're gonna be each other's biggest obstacle, because this guy's gonna be the pilot. His name is gonna be, right? He's gonna be exonerated because of this, because Zero said I'm the one who did it. I also said that before, he's gonna have to do this publicly, because that's pretty much the only way to force a government to stop the political hanging of somebody that they're trying to, scapegoat. So that was done well, but it's not all according to his plan, because this man literally just turned around and walked right back to them. But yeah, he's definitely gonna end up being the pilot, and that's gonna be tricky for Lelouch, because he was one hell of a pilot of that nightmare or whatever it's called. But anyway, guys, yeah, this show is definitely good, and I'm just here enjoying it. I can see in the comments you guys are also having fun. So listen, I ain't gonna prolong this that much. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.